Quitting my job as a classroom teacher to build my two businesses represents a significant shift in my life's trajectory. It signifies a departure from the familiar routine of the classroom, the structured environment of education, and, well, the guaranteed paycheck every 2 weeks, not to mention that pension and benefits. But it also opens up a world of possibilities and new opportunities for personal growth and exploration. While teaching has been a fulfilling and rewarding experience, stepping away from it has allowed me to reassess my own priorities, pursue other passions, and embark on a journey of healing and self-discovery. It's given me the space and time to enjoy my coffee at the beach on a Tuesday morning. Happy June 3rd. Here we are about to release the biggest book project our publishing brand has ever seen. And we're finally connecting municipal water services at the second abandoned garage tiny house. Although scary at first, I knew in my heart of hearts this was the appropriate next step in my career. And I can say with certainty that Steph would agree. Anyway, guys, welcome back to Camp Aspinall.
What's up, code breakers?
We are dug. We are checking levels. Look at this, boys. Screws, peoples. Look at that. All the way there. To there. Yeah. That's awesome, eh? So the white's the sewer line coming out from the building, and the blue is the water going into the building. So the white needs to run to this hole. Blue needs to run way to the far corner.
Seeing why it's so expensive now.
This is why it's very expensive. Got to get the slope of the wastewater just right.
Yeah, right?
Oh, wow.
The precision that has to go into it.
Yep.
But that alone, the rock alone.
The rock, the stone? Oh, I have no doubt that stone.
You got some big, nice big ones. There.
We're at the beach. Build your beach house. There we go. It's got to connect right there. What's awesome?
We've been waiting so long. It's awesome.
11 months, 13 months. Last May. All right, we'll come around the back. Check it out from this side. It's officially connected. Boom. Officially connected. Hard to believe our once abandoned garage thing is a 2-story cabin with plumbing services being done. Wow, wastewater will be connected and water in should be done. That means we have to get a water meter. It means we have to get a hot water tank, among other things.
We don't have to take care of.
By who? Plumber?
I don't know.
Well, it's 3:14 in the afternoon. Boys are taking a much needed break. It's like 80 plus degrees Fahrenheit. It's hot out here today. We're gonna take a ride here just down to the lake, catch our breath, regroup. Well, this garage tiny house project has definitely given me a plethora of healing. The compulsive caregiver in me was given a chance to repair the neglect and abandonment both in myself and this building and what we've experienced over the last few decades. The rotten bones, the cracked floors, and the sheer signs of neglect remind me of a time long gone. A time of innocence and laughter, a time before the pain. A time when the world seemed so bright and big and full of opportunity. Seeing opportunity return to myself and this project provides a beacon of light and a beacon of hope. The finish line is back in sight. As we continue our journeys to be whole again, I'm reminded that just like that old building, I'm returning better than I have ever been. This is me living my best life on the north shores of Lake Erie. And while we both live with the scars from a time left behind, we can now wear them as badges of honor. Those scars are the stories that have shaped our journeys to this point. Well, I think summer is definitely here. Those scars will help us navigate the next 40 years as we continue to learn, unlearn, evolve, and grow. I haven't just spent the last year rebuilding that old garage. I've been rebuilding myself. This is my freedom. Good morning to you, my fine, fabulous people. It's Wednesday, I don't know, June 4th? I think it's the 4th of June. How you doing? I had to put the camera down last night. Boys were over there till late in the afternoon, and the video took a lot out of me. That voiceover and the reflection, and it was time to put the devices down. But we're going to finish the video this morning and have it out by, Wednesday at noon for the weekend views, if you will. Got to do a quick coffee run over here. Sewer connections should be done. Let's go see. Well, they're calling for heavy rain the next couple of days, so today's probably going to be the last day they're out there, unless they can get, most of it done and they can do a couple of quick connects in the little bit of rain. I don't know. I am grateful they squeezed us in the Monday and the Tuesday between the rainstorms here. It's still only June 4th, so we have plenty of time before Canada Day. Steph and I were talking yesterday, and it might just be smart for us to just say September 1st. That's the goal. Take the pressure off. If we say July 1st, that gives us 3 weeks to finish. Vet tenants, no, too much time. If we say August 1st, you know what? September 1st, maybe sooner. We spoke to a painter last week who's going to paint the entire cabin. Oh, incredibly affordable. He said he's going to take care of all those little cracks and mud all the little holes he can find. I'm so extremely happy about that. He's about 2 weeks out. If we booked today, he wouldn't be able to paint until closer to the end of June, which feels like pressure, but again, if we say we're shooting for September 1st, gives us some breathing room. I can feel some breathing room this summer to finish it, to stage it, to market it, to brand it, and to really start thinking about what's going to happen next door before we get it occupied. Sometimes it feels like the universe has a magical way of just kind of dumping everything on me. If I'm feeling blue or I'm feeling down, it seems to want to take care of me with a lot of positivity, positive accolades. What I'm saying is, I wasn't expecting the water this week. It was supposed to happen this week, but without anything more concrete, I wasn't being hopeful. The water's done, or will be done, momentarily. So that puts the pressure back on me to get the appliances in, to get the paint in, and to get this in, to get that in. We're still wrapping up this book project, the biggest book that Codebreaker has ever published. When it rains, it pours. I've been sitting around for 2 weeks twiddling my thumbs. Not really, but it certainly felt like that. Now I have not enough hours in the day. Again, that's one thing I've noticed about going out on my own. When it rains, it pours, they say. You'll go weeks without a paycheck, and then sometimes you'll get cash flow will dump on you, and I've learned how to manage money a lot better than I did when I was still in the classroom. I'm rambling now, and we're on for a coffee run. Let's go. Morning, can I have a large green tea black and a large cappuccino, please?
A large cappuccino and a large green tea black. Anything else?
Thank you. Nope. Okay. Good morning. When you come here every single day, they start to recognize the vehicle. Sometimes I get that cappuccino started before I get to that sign.
Cappuccino and a tea?
I did. David, please.
Okay, we're pulling you.
Okie dokie.
Okay, Greg, you're gonna have to. You want your tea?
Sure. Doesn't matter to me.
Cappuccino's yours anyway, right?
Yes. Okay, bye.
Okay, Greg,
I know the routine. Pull up here. It takes us a minute to make your cappuccino and you're wrecking our high score. There's a timer when you drive on it at these Tim Hortons, and the timer triggers when your vehicle gets on it. They get timed how long it takes them to put an order through, and I'm kind to them and they're kind to me. So I get off their timer when they're making a cappuccino. They ask me to pull around. They bring a coffee out to me. Everybody wins. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you kindly.
Have a good day.
You as well. Bye. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Let's go check it out. Holy. Here it is. There it is. Now, where is that in the yard? Midpoint? Probably. Look at that. It's connected, fam. It's done. Wow. Excuse me. Don't mind if I do. Boom. Oh, they even backfilled over here. Look. Oh, there's another clean out. These boys rock. Wow. And there's the original. There's the OG clean out. Boom. Oh. There's another clean out there. There's the water line there. So we're done to the corner now. The sewer's connected. This water line needs to run way over to that corner. I'll show you. Well, good morning indeed, fam. Holy, look at that, 2 days. Oh, there's the Cochago line. Mangled. Okay. Shut-off's over here. Somewhere. It's at my feet. The grass is out of control. See the blue? It has to run to this corner. So the water in is at the corner of the yard, corner of the lot. See the fence? You can't see because of the grass. Here's the property line. No mow may became screw it. We're not cutting the grass back here ever. It's just a meadow. All right, here's the corner. Here's the property line. So the water in comes here, which is great for building this house next door. Having that sewer line midpoint, not so great. Future Brian's going to have to move services and have new connections installed. Or we just build a second house and they share a water meter. Crazier things have happened around here. But if we do that, we can't sever. And down the road, 5, 10, 15, 20 years, if we sell this plot of land, it would be one plot of land with 2 houses. Now, I don't know if that's... Probably do better as individual lots, Individual buildings, probably. I don't know. Or with the package lot, all one parcel of land. I think they're better off as 2. So depending on where this sewer is, like the yard is 100 feet wide and that seems to be at the 50 point mark. So if we want to sever this, that sewer connection, like I said earlier, that's future Steph's problem. Can't believe they found the sewer. It's right there. That's where it is. And does it match the road? Sure does. Look, where they marked it when the locates were done. Green wastewater. It's actually where they thought it was from the map. Crazy. That never happens, Some of these things have been underground for decades. Look at this, though. It's done. actually done. Anybody know what the coil of wire is for? What's that? That I do not know. It's obviously to like follow and mark a water line, but what is its purpose? I don't know. Is it... What do you do? Somebody tell me in the comments, because I don't know. I don't know. Man. All right, we'll go look around back, see what's been done there. So there's the property. All the equipment's gone back here. Gone, gone, gone. There it is. That's pretty gnarly. See that big trench? It's only there for 48 hours. There's a sewer at that. Like, I should have put drainage in that hole. I don't know. Not smart. Oversight. But what are you going to do? It's worse on the other side. I mean, get them to come back and dig another trench. But I don't know. Should we put drainage in there? I don't know. I've never done this before. If you have, let me know. If you're watching, you probably haven't either. That's what sanitary sewer connection lines look like. I got a double clean out. Oh, quick time warp, I'm back home. I want to check out these waves. They're calling for rain the next couple of days. Good morning, Ohio, and good morning, Michigan. Welcome to Canada's most southern mainland shoreline. A fine place we call home. All right, well, let's talk about what has to happen next. So the sewer lines, they're connected, they're there. They'll stay dry until we have a toilet installed. Plumber is on standby to finish the water lines. That end where the laundry is, it needs to continue all the way to the kitchen. Toilet needs to be installed. Both sinks, taps need to be installed. The bathroom and that little kitchenette. The drains need to be installed. The crew that's out there connecting the sanitary lines and the water inlet, I imagine they're going to connect the water inlet to the existing blue water connection at the street. It'll probably remain off. So my guess is we've never done a new connection like this before. We've been in the real estate game for a while, but we've never done a new build quite like this. So my assumption is I have to call the services, which I think the town here is responsible for municipal water, create a new account so that they can provide a water meter, which will be installed on the inside of the building between, well, the hot water tank and where it comes into the building. And then somebody from the town is going to have to come out with their big water key and turn that water on at the road. I imagine the turnaround is not overnight. So there's another example of it's just too much pressure to get it done for July 1st. If I called the services department today and said I need a new water account, water meter, and come and turn my water on, it could be a week, it could be 3 weeks, I don't know. So I need that breathing room. But that's what happens next. All the toilets and the sinks and the drains and the outdoor hose will be connected. The hot water tank will be installed, going with an electric one. Yeah, the painter is on standby. We had a painter come out and provide a quote. He said, I'll paint close to it, and if I see any little blemishes, I'll fix them. So that feels wonderful. I don't have to worry about the little nicks in the drywall. I don't have to worry about the drywall screws people missed. The painter is going to take care of it. Now, the painter's turnaround time is 2 weeks already. So there's another example. He said, if you called me tomorrow, I can't start the job for 2 weeks. Well, 2.5 weeks from now, we're pushing Canada Day July 1st. So let's take a breath. Give us the summer to plan, to find the right tenants, to plan for the next build right next door, to brand this place. I don't know if we're going to be building websites or what we're doing, but at least we have some breathing room, right? When it rains, it pours. So our next book is going to be coming out literally any day now. We're just waiting on a couple of final tiny little pieces that are outside of my scope. It's not me. And when that happens, it's back to me to do final edits, request proofs so the books can get shipped to my house and we can give them a look over with a fine-tooth comb before we can hit that publish button. So I anticipate the next few weeks to be extremely busy. Speaking of publishing, I've been working with a content creator off and on for about a year. I teased it about a year ago on this channel and I didn't say anything else. This guy was featured on Alone on the History Channel, National Geographic, the OG outdoor ed bushcraft camping survivalist. And he's from here. He's from my backyard. I've gotten to know him quite well. And we're going to work on a book. We plan to do a couple of camping trips this summer, make some video content together, do a couple of YouTube collaborations, probably up in Sudbury, Algonquin area, somewhere in central Ontario. And we're going to work on writing his memoir, write his book about spending the last 15 years being a celebrity, YouTuber, reality TV star, and mental health. Bro's been on a journey that sort of parallels mine, right? With the substance abuse and this, that, and the other. Anyway, I'm rambling. We're all over the place. It's a Wednesday morning. The rain's coming. I'm trying to realign us all and close all these loops so you know what's going on. I don't know if you watch all the videos. I don't know if you're just somebody new who's just popped on. If you are, thanks for joining us. If you've been before, welcome back. I think that's it for me on this fine, fabulous Wednesday morning. Rain is coming today, tomorrow, Friday, so that'll put a damper on some of these outdoor projects and force me back into the office, which I think is kind of what I need right now. Get caught up on some of the social media stuff. You see all this stuff on camera, the swinging of the hammers and the publishing of the books, but the amount of work that goes into building a YouTube channel and building a publishing brand behind the scenes with social media, with booking meetings, with talking to authors, with clerical, with royalties, with payroll, with ordering author copies to be shipped to conferences. As the roster gets bigger, this workload gets exponentially bigger as well. So, got to figure out what that looks like in the next year or two, because I wanted to be a little bit hands-off of all the projects. I want to get these businesses up and running. And I want to focus here. I want to focus on YouTube. I want to focus on capturing my story and the stories of others. And I want the businesses to almost run themselves, if you will. Obviously, they're going to need somebody day to day, but I want to pull out of the weeds and give this brain a break. I've been hustling and chasing greatness for 43 years. I'm not ready to stop. I'm just ready to take a little bit of a pause. Maybe that's what the summer's for. Anyway, Wednesday, get after it, chase greatness, whatever you're up to. Peace and love from Canada's most southern mainland shoreline. Give somebody close to you a hug. Tell them they matter, and don't forget you matter. If you're still here, hit the like button, leave us a comment down below. Tweet this at your grandma. We'll see y'all on the next one.